We are not criminals, man. We are the most meek and humble people on this earth.
That's right.
But you are a murderer in the earth, and the Lord is coming to judge you.
That's right.
You are a liar, and white tears have been getting blacks and Hispanics killed for so long, but white tears can't save you from my King Christ.
That's right.
White tears can't save you from the judgment that's coming to this place. Nothing can save you from the Lord's wrath. And that's why the Lord tells us, blacks and Hispanics, that vengeance is his. He will repay. But we have to change our lives. And have you ever heard the saying, the revolution will be televised? Will not be televised? You know why they say that? Because the revolution starts when you start to change.
Right.
That's where the real revolution is at. When you change your mind, that's not something everybody gonna see, but they will see the effects of how you change your mind.
Right.
They will go in the store and see that nobody bought cigarettes. Nobody bought Swisher Sweets this week. Right. Man, what's going on out there? Man, I'm not seeing people buying up a whole bunch of rubbers. I'm not seeing the people doing a lot of crime. What's going on? Why are the sales down? Yeah, man, these prisons are really getting empty. Oh my God, there's nobody to throw in jail anymore. Yeah, that's what's going to start to be televised. And they're going to start trying to oppress you more to make you more evil.
Right.
The way we're going to have to fight this is with morality and integrity.
Right.
Because they built this kingdom up so that you can get weak and sin. And heathens in the Bible always knew that when we sinned against our God, we were punished for sinning.
That's right.
You got to know the game, man. And we're going to give you the game and how it goes. And we're going to let you know, El Hombre Blanco es el Diablo de la Santa Biblia. That's what we're going to let you know.
Right.
Those white people were out here killing Mexicans and Indians for this land that we living on today. This is Mexico that we living in right now.
That's right.
This is Mexico, man.
That's right.
And a Mexican man should be ruling this country.
That's
This state over here, all up to the southwest.
That's right.
They should be ruling this place. That's the truth about the Alamo. That these white people like David Crockett was fighting for slavery.
Right.
They was fighting for slavery, man. What else is there? The battle at Wounded Knee. Who knows about the battle at Wounded Knee? Did you know they murdered Native Indians?
Right.
In their own lands? What about the Trail of Tears?
Right.
When we bring those atrocities up, nobody wants to deal with it.
Right.
But we're gonna deal with 9/11 though. We're gonna deal with the Holocaust though.
Right.
We gotta talk about that. They get justice, but we don't get justice.
That's right.
I'm just here to let you know right now that you're going to pay for your crimes.
That's right. That's right.
George Washington ain't here. Abraham Lincoln ain't here, and all of those other slave owners and slave masters aren't here.
That's right.
But you're going to pay for their crimes.
That's right.
You're going to pay for their crimes.
Right.
Because nobody has gotten justice for our forefathers.
Right.
They were murdered in this land. 77 million Native Indians were murdered in this land.
Right.
99 million black, so-called African Americans died in the transatlantic slave trade.
That's right.
And we held out chattel slavery in this land for over 400 years.
That's right.
And nobody has paid, and we not shutting up about it.
Right.
We not putting it in the past.
Right.
Bygones cannot be bygones.
Right.
You have to pay, and I'm glad that the Bible reassures me of that.
Right.
I'm glad the Bible reassures me of that, because it lets me know that the anger that I have against these people is justified.
Right.
It's justified, man. You're going to pay for your crimes. Read it again. Keep on going.
Verse 18. They hunt our steps.
They do what?
They hunt our steps.
Trayvon Martin.
Hunt our steps.
Orlando Castell.
Hunt our steps.
Mike Brown.
Hunt our steps.
Sandra Bland.
Hunt our steps.
They hunt our steps, man. We can't even go in our local Walmarts without some shooter shooting up the whole damn Walmart.
Right.
We can't even go in our churches without some goddamn Dylan Roof shooting up the whole church.
Right.
We can't even go in our own streets without officer such and such murdering us down in the streets.
That's right.
They hunt our steps, man.
Right.
We listen, man, you've quieted us for so long. You quieted us for long enough.
Right.
But we realized that we never was set free.
That's right.
We was never set free.
That's right.
And slavery still ain't over.
Right.
And that's why you still gotta pay. Because every murder that you commit out here, every dollar you make off the black man, every city that you push drugs in, every Hispanic man that you deport from this land, you're going to pay for those crimes, man.
Right.
You are committing crimes against the Most High Power and His children, the children of Israel. Go ahead and continue what you're doing, now. Read it again, matter of fact, one more time.
Verse 18, they hunt our steps that we cannot go in our streets.
All right, read it one more time.
They hunt our steps that we cannot go in our streets.
We can't even go in our own streets, man. We can't even go in our own streets, man. And to think that a black man, Hispanic and Native Indian, that finally stopped selling drugs, finally stopped gangbanging, completely become perfect in this place. And here we are, we still getting treated like criminals. We can't even, right now, they trying to find a way to get us off this corner right now.
Right.
They trying to find a way. We ain't over, if we was over here selling drugs, it'd be no problem for them.
That's right.
If we was over here about to fight each other and kill one another over here, there would be no problem. But because we're coming out here, law-abiding citizens, black men who've turned to God, who are now following the law, statutes, and commandments, our Hispanic brothers, our Native Indian family, now that we've become perfect, now they have a problem. The problem was never because you're a criminal. The problem is because they don't want you to become righteous.
Right.
That's the real problem.
Right.
They don't want you to become righteous. You understand, man? Let me say that one more time. The problem is not you being a criminal. The problem is you becoming righteous.
That's right.
If you really want to kick the white man's butt, become righteous.
Right.
Become righteous. You really want to overcome white supremacy, become righteous.
That's right.
Follow all the laws of God. If you follow all the laws of God, you'll defeat white supremacy.
That's right.
You'll defeat black on black. You'll end black on black crime.
Right.
You'll end single parent homes. There'll be no more abortions.
Right.
There'll be no more of the things that we suffer from. Everything
Right.
that we suffer from.
Right.
Business loans, not being able to open up businesses, not being able to have land and own things, that'll all change.
Right.
It'll change overnight. You'll rule this earth if you stop being a criminal and become righteous.
Right.
You'll rule the entire earth, man.
That's right.
The Lord got it in the cards for you. He said it himself. He said it himself. He said, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God, and to do all his commandments, that I will set you on high above all nations that are upon the face of the earth.
That's right.
You hear what I said? I'm going to say it one more time for you, and I'm going to get off this mic and let this brother go. He said that you black man, Hispanics and Native Indians, the children of Israel, that if you hearken diligently unto his words and follow his laws, statutes, and commandments, that he will put you, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, above all nations that are upon the face of the earth.
That's right. That's right.
Shalom, Israel. It's that time again. The week of Passover is packed with exciting events, hosted by the Isupk and Commanding General Yohanan. On Tuesday, a deep-sea fishing trip with the generals. Arrival and boarding time at 7:30 a.m. The boat leaves at 8 a.m. sharp. Then on Wednesday, April 13th, join us for the annual lamb slaughter from 12 p.m. to 3 p.m., making sure the children of Israel have fresh lamb for the Passover. Then, after that, the Isupk is having a fish fry from 4 p.m. until, which will lead to the scripture breakdown class with General Mahimi. Then, on Thursday morning, Hebrew Academy participants will see if they have what it takes to endure the Hebrew Academy trials. Commanding General Yohanan has something special lined up for the children with a children's party from 10:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. Come join Commanding General Yohanan on Cocoa Beach as we renew our oath unto the Lord.
Because he's supposed to understand the power of the Most High that would destroy him and will destroy him. Real soon. Read. That assuredly, knowing unto what oaths they had given credence, they might afterward be of good cheer. You hear that? They was of good cheer, came an oath with the Lord as one, and became of good cheer while tens of thousands of Egyptians died. I know y'all don't like to talk about this, but you better put this war spirit back in you, Israel. You better get that spirit back in you, man. You better get that spirit of warfare back in you, because the Lord will put blood on the streets of America and around this world, brother.
Followed by a hotel ballroom, all black and Hebrew Academy dinner from 9 p.m. to 1 a.m. And then on Friday, April 15th at 5 p.m., join us for the Lord's annual Passover as commanded in the scriptures at 5 p.m. sharp. On Saturday, April 16th, the Feast of Unleavened Bread. That's right, we're going to keep the Feast of Unleavened Bread from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Commanding General Yohana has it all lined up for you, Israel. Come keep the Lord's Passover. Shalom.